Hey everyone, how are you? It's me, Spiritual Dowsey. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, feel free to subscribe and follow me on my other social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook at Spiritual Dowsey if my messages resonate with you and you like what you hear. Today we're doing the May 2022 energy update. And folks, this is going to be a difficult month, all right? Shot across the bow, warning here, public service announcement. Big energy this month and difficult, intense energy to transition this month. We are just coming out of April. I told you that was a difficult month as well. The foundations of what we had known about ourselves have shifted around a little bit, and we just went through and still carrying some of the energy out of the solar eclipse in Taurus, right? That's coming right into the energy of May. In May's numerology, and the energy around this is around change. Change on top of all the things that we had to deal with in April is going to make us feel a little bit anxious and worrisome, especially with the alignment of the harmonizing energy for the year, which is a 6 and the 5, all combining to make this shifting, changing energy to harmonize for your highest good, okay? The combination of those two numbers is around an 11. 11 is a mastery number. 11 is a difficult number to deal with. This commands mastery over the physical world. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to harmonize, you're trying to shift around your life for things that you wish for yourself or that you want to be in alignment, that is for your highest good, more joy, peace, and love in your life, right? Well, this month is going to put you to the test, and it's going to say you need to master your emotional body, your physical body, your mental body, your energetic and spiritual bodies, so that you can create the change given the things that you came out of the month of April for yourself, for your highest good. Expect changes, shifts to harmonize for your highest good by mastering your entire energetic field, mastering your frequency, mastering your resonance of what you put out into the world so that you can crystallize it and make it concrete into your physical world and push that out into the collective. That's difficult. That's difficult because it's requiring you to be extremely aware and conscious throughout your day and for the entirety of the month. People have a hard time staying aware for more than just 5 minutes at a time. Think about your own life. You hold an energy and a frequency of what you want to feel, and then you go out, and in 5 minutes you get hit by something, and then your energy's off skew because you're emotionally being triggered or you're mentally thinking about something different. You are going to need to master your energy to carry that through so that the month of May, you get to see what you are actually creating for yourself. That's why they say April showers brings May flowers. This month, we're going to see what flowers you've been growing. Okay? And that is going to be done through the mastery. You are going to be expected and are being called forth this month to have mastery over your changing environment through your energetic physical systems so that you can find alignment with what is in your highest good as you go forward. Okay, what's going to help you? What's going to aid this energy as we go forward? Well, the lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Lunar eclipse. We talk about the moon. Moon is symbolic for the undercurrent, the shadow aspects to us, right? Then we talking about eclipse of the moon. What do I say about eclipse? Eclipse is all about massaging things out, the dense energy, and really pulling that out. And then you have Scorpio energy on top of that. And that is the difficult energy because that's around transformational energy. So expect this event, if you will, this lunar eclipse in Scorpio. It's a difficult energy, and expect a lot of transformational energy to be popping out, or shadows or aspects of you that were hidden, that you weren't able or weren't willing to look at, come out to be transformed, transmuted, to shift things around for higher alignment and harmony, for more peace and joy and love in your life. That is going to be a difficult thing to work through because at the same time, we're going to be dealing with Mercury in retrograde. And Mercury in retrograde is about communication. It's about things that just mishaps, and all sorts of things. So you can see the mastery energies coming in here and doing some trickery on you and testing you to say, these are the things you really want. We are calling forth for you to be aware of how you're going to be doing it. And then we're going to throw in this this energy that's going to kind of foul things up to see whether or not you are true to what you were believing in and how you're going to master that as you go along. Because that is going to test our communication. It's going to test our truth. And then on top of that, you have the Gemini energy that's coming in this month. Gemini energy is about duality, right? Duality. And so this mastery number 2 is also calling forth saying, you're going to see duality. You're going to see the extremes of both hands, because what you need to know as the creator and to master your energy is to decide whether or not the judgments you have placed upon yourself, the judgments you have placed upon the world that you exist in, still serve you for your highest good. And if they don't, you need to find mastery in how to neutralize that energy, how to carry that energy moving forward with more peace, love, and joy in your life, so that it doesn't need to be continued further into your own reality as well as the collective. All right? So, numerology is difficult. The things that are happening from an astrological standpoint are difficult, and the energies are all coming together to be this very potent energy. And that's why I said that this month, Shot Across the Bow, public service announcement, you're really going to have to work and to master your energy this month. And that means you got to be aware. Use your tools this month. Use your spiritual tools. Use your emotional tools. Do something to help you remain aware throughout your day. That's why I said, in my book, I recommend, in this book, Becoming the Creator, I recommend setting a timer just to check in with yourself throughout your day to see, how are you feeling? What are you thinking? What is true for you in the moment, so that you don't get carried away and lost into the external world. Because this month, there is a lot of pressure that's going to be putting a lot of your energy out in the external world. Okay? Your overall energies around the collective is around this worriness, this anxiety, this stress and sadness and illness and all this hardship that's coming about for the collective. What I can tell you is that the energies that's coming out is coming to a precipice where you can sense and feel this anxiety and worry. Worry is really the theme that's playing out, in the emotional distress, in the physical symptoms of that emotional distress is what a lot of us are going to be dealing with that. We already can sort of feel that in the collective, right? Think about what's been transpiring year to date. The stock market, the geopolitical environment, the supply chain, inflation, all that stuff pressing upon us, as well as the health structures that we are dealing with in our physical world. Yes, you can believe that there's a lot of worry out there, and we're going to see that really be predominant in this month. And that question is, how are you going to deal with it? How are you going to use your skills and master through this time frame when you see the duality, when you see the contrast, when you see all the pressures of the world coming at you? That's why I said this month is going to be difficult, because a lot of your masculine energy is going to be it's going to be under pressure this month. You're going to spend a lot of time on the external aspects, the physical world of which you have known, are going to be trying to demand for your attention. This is around like prioritizing your job, your family life, finances, and your home. You're going to see a lot of these areas calling for your attention, and you're going to spend a lot of energy battling with that and dealing with the external forces of that. The physical part of being human this month are going to be under pressure. And you are going to need to find a way to balance it all. You need to find a way to walk through that all with a sense of mastery. Okay? In addition, we can expect tower moments. The tower moments are coming this month. They're going to be lightning fast and sudden is how I feel about the world, as well as your personal world, with shifting and changing in the harmonizing happening within this month, especially coming out of April and dealing with that solar eclipse in Taurus and coming into the lunar eclipse in Mercury, etc. So remember, when you feel like the world is caving in on you and the things that you've known about yourself are crumbling about, and you see perhaps shifts in your financial world, job loss, maybe health issues, family loss. I'm seeing lots of death here too. Change is on the way, and remember that what you are going through is for your highest good. It is for you to master, so you can find harmony and peace in your life. And you'll be able to get there and be able to look back on it with a level of gratitude and a state of being of gratitude and appreciation. Just know that it won't feel that way when you are going through this in the moment. So a lot of breathing, a lot of energy that's being pulled, calling for your energy and pulling at your attention. And a lot of those things may come in through tower moments. And all I can say is I wish you love, light, and blessings as you go through that in your own personal life. But we'll definitely see that in the collective aspect. So what that means is that for many of us, we are on our own spiritual journey, albeit it is alone. We don't have to do this alone ourselves. We have people who are out there. So you may find yourself, if you're finding you're having a difficult time, it may be beneficial that you try to connect with somebody who can help you move through these things, or find somebody who can be a spiritual guide or a person who can help you or teach you the tools you need or give you insight into your own journey so you can transition this in a little bit of an easier fashion. Yes, we can learn things through doing it ourselves. It is difficult, it is harder, and sometimes having a co-creator, someone else, or a relationship where you can tap into them for their resources, such as spiritual guidance or just giving you information that can help you get through what you're going through, can be extremely beneficial and allow you to ride this wave of change, this profound energy, in a little bit of an easier fashion. I think could be extremely beneficial for a lot of you as you go through this month. Okay, you're not alone. We're all in this for a reason. We all signed up to be here. We all incarnated to be here for this grand awakening and transition on this planet, and that means you can be with each other and tap into each other and connect. And a lot of you may want to seek out a guide to help you do that as you go through this month. Okay, so you can see all the numerology. You can see the May energies really becoming this concoction that could be very profound and powerful. And a lot of this is going to be calling forth through the mastery of the numerology for ourselves as we see shifting and changing happening physically in our environment, right? What are the flowers that are blooming for us? And we're being called forth to say, we need to hold mastery of ourselves so we can find the reality and manifest, and via the law of attractions, things for our highest good, as we see the collective and our personal world start to shift around in that organization, if you will. Okay. Lastly, the throat chakra is likely going to be most blocked or affected this month, especially with so many of you wanting to communicate, so many of you going to be yelling, so many of you looking for the truth of what is happening in your world as well as the collective. All these difficult situations could put you in a place where you want to communicate. You may feel like a victim, you may feel powerless, and you want to express all of that. And that could cause a little bit of dysfunction or blockage happening within your throat chakra. So symptoms of that: sore throat, always yelling, not being able to really speak your truth, right? Having troubles with your word. And this is just right on top of the Mercury retrograde that we're going to be having this month. So you can see some of this energetic alignment happening. And then you could have some energetic physical symptoms with your neck, or even just like right at the top of your collarbone here and into your mouth, right? You have physical issues with your mouth, your tongue, your teeth, down through your neck muscles, your throat, your voice, and maybe having issues right here at the top of your throat into the heart, because your heart is about, love, unbiased love, acceptance, and you may have difficult time accepting things and wanting to vocally express those kind of things out. Okay, so like I said, difficult month. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I know that I offer all sorts of videos that could be helpful. I'll try to do one about the throat chakra, but just know that I love you. Feel free to go out and get my book if you're looking for insight in trying to rediscover who you are. I definitely think this is a wonderful guide to practical practices and exercises to help you understand more about yourself. And we'll talk to you soon. I love you. Take care.